What am I doing? For some reason, this dumbass here thought, one, dyeing his hair white would be nice, and two, sure, let's play a visual novel. I honestly don't know what I was thinking when I thought of doing a visual novel. This is just, no, this was expected. I tried to get white hair. This shit's natural. It's not though, but the blonde is. The blonde on the top. That's called regrowth, and I want it to die. Anyway, I don't know what I was thinking when I was like, alright, videos. Osu. Oh, that's right. I've been getting better at the game recently. I should record a video on that. Nah, fuck that idea. I'ma play a visual novel. And I don't like keeping intros like these for too long. As you've noticed with the Osu, they go for like a minute and a half. So, the game we're playing today is called Ollie, I think, and it's a visual novel. I don't remember all the details. Let's get into the game. And this is the game. It's called Our Lovely Escape. Kill me. Alright. Which gender would you like to play as? I would like to play as a Malou. Type your name below. This is the challenge. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that name. Oh shit. Here I am, it's another tedious morning at the office, on another typical day of the week. The white logoed mug near the monitor has been sitting there since yesterday's coffee break, and the last minute notes scrawled on my notepad are still waiting for me. Bro, you need to clean your place up, look at this shit. I can't even remember how long it's been since I started working as a writer, maybe 5 or 6 months? Bro, yeah, something like that. No one's really keeping count, but the feeling of being a newly minted employee hasn't rubbed off me yet. It's as if I'm still the new kid in the school. Who knows, you maybe are. It's nothing I've experienced before, to say the least. My co-workers are being welcoming so far, even towards an unassuming guy like me, who doesn't have much experience in making Atami games, or anything interesting for that matter. I can agree with you. It's not like I would have wanted to work in this industry, creating games for women of all things, if I had to pick, but I know I can't complain. As one of the few men in the studio, it's a miracle that I got this job to begin with. Now it's how I make my living. Oh, it's a random person. Hey there, Shadow Q. How are you on this? Fucking killing me now. But like, let's be real for a second. That is an adorable face. So cute. Anyway, how are you on this? Gorgeous and pleasant this morning. Gorgeous and pleasant this time? Better than any rainy one, I suppose. Last week's downpour was pretty bad. Yeah, it was it hailed in Australia. Wasn't that good? I just got here. What about you? I'm fine. I came in a few minutes ago, so I'm about to boot up the computer. Right. So did you finish writing that major section yet? Or are you still stuck on how the demon battle is supposed to go down? Wait. I'm interested. Usually those are good in anime. Not yet. I think I have a good idea about how to build things up before the action scene now, though. Mizari's afraid to be a burden to others, and Nuri acknowledges this but encourages Mizari to stand up for her beliefs. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce these correctly. And then something about her trusting Mizari to assuage her self-doubts. Some shit like that. I didn't design the game, okay? Shadow-kun did. It wasn't Shadow-kun did it. I didn't do it. I didn't make this game. And then something about her trusting Mizari to assuage her self-doubts. Yeah, what do you think, Alexis? Oh, I think it sounds like a great idea. Someone appreciates my art. I mean, it's a fitting scenario for the two gal pals. Gal pals, so I don't see why not. Best friends should trust each other after all, or I'd like to think so. Anyway, as long as you don't go off the rails and make them backstab each other during the battle or anything, which would be wild, by the way, I'd say you should be fine. Well, if you say so. Alexis noisily pops open a bag of chips before plopping a snack into her mouth. It's just dialogue, right? It's nothing major. I'm sure Lisa will improve. Who's Lisa? I don't know any of these people. Even if she doesn't, like, whatever. Yeah, she knows you're still getting used to things. She'll help you fix it. You mind telling me who Lisa is? Yeah, I guess you're right. Tee, what haven't I been? When haven't I been? I don't even know. I know how to make good games too. You can always ask me for advice. I briefly turned to my notepad to look over what we've established for the title's world building. The project I'm working on now is still early in development, but we have another title that's close to release. Although we haven't decided on this newer game's title yet, and some of its key assets are still works in progress, I have a good feeling about it. It's a fantasy autonomy game that wrestles the issues of oppression and close-mindedness, both tied together through the theme of love. Intending to resume our conversation, I look over my shoulder to Alexa sweetly smiling at me. Her familiar, genteel smile begs for my attention. But you know, since you have your hands full at the moment, if it's too much to ask, would you like to help me darken the outlines of some of my sketches? Pretty please? No, I refuse. How can you refuse that? I don't understand how someone can say no to that favors. It won't take long, I promise. Just trace and go, and it'll be as easy as 1, 2, 3. And it's definitely not as hard as coloring between the lines. If you say Alexis, okay, I'm trusting you here. Even though Alexis comes around to ask me help for help a lot, it feels difficult to say no to a smile like hers. Yeah, I can agree. But there's no harm in helping her this time around. Not to mention that I don't want to come off as rude. Besides this relatively recent hire to the studio, I should continue to help in any way what I can. Who knows, this may even turn out to be a good way to build rapid with my co-workers. Yeah, maybe, you never know. Shaduk. Sure, I don't mind, just let me know what I have to do. The woman suddenly burst into a cheery mood, gleefully raising both of her arms in excitement. Yay! A few of her chips fell out of the bag and onto the floor, but the mess leaves her unfazed. She's far too upbeat far too in the moment to notice that anything has gone amiss. Strangely enough, I don't care. Either Alexis has a way of pulling people in. The way she laughs is contagiously satisfying. It's jaunty enough to brighten the room and compelling enough to ease my fatigue. Yay! Alright, yep. Now, if you'll just follow me, we can slip fuck. See, this is the third wheel bitch we don't want in. She's got blue hair, I've got white hair, I can mix with these people. Excuse me, what was that I just heard? Don't think I didn't overhear your little scheme to make others do your work again, Alexis. Oh boy, this can't be good. Yeah, I kind of agree. I feel like this may be the manager. If so, where's my paycheck? It never ends. Well then, Lisa's angry like this. No compromises, no excuses. That's just how she is. Oh, this is Lisa. Isn't she supposed to be helping me? The morning hasn't even started yet, and I'm already finding myself too worried to take a break. All because I have an employee who's too unproductive to do anything on her own. Oof. Damn. That's a bit mean, Lisa. Do you think making game development is some kind of joke, Alexis? That you can manipulate others into doing your job just because you feel lazy every day? Do you realize what you're doing? You're shitting over all the time and effort I've put into this studio. Oh no. You have it wrong. I was only... Alexis, don't even start with me. This isn't the first time you've done this, and I suspect that it won't be the last either. Alexis shrinks back. Her happy-go-lucky demeanor is suddenly eclipsed by biting contempt. Oof. Lisa Vogel, manager, marketer, multitasker, and above all, Otami Mastermind. She's the head of game development, while we, her co-workers, serve as her hands. At least that's what she constantly tells us. There's a death sentence for anyone who opposes her authority, rarely would she ever budge to settle a difference, because that would go against her principles. Moreover, I don't know if it's possible to convince her she's ever been in the wrong. For someone as serious and sharp as she is, I've always been afraid to dispute her word. With her arms crossed and dark hair tied up, Lisa shoots an intimidating glare at Alexis. I like to think that I've been quite reasonable with you, Alexis. Even when you started off on the wrong foot as a new hire, I was lenient to you. I can't speak. I gave you tips and I left you with warnings. I even went out of my way to defend your flagrant misbehavior in board meetings. As manager of the studio, I've done all I can so that you can succeed and be at your best. And this is your way of repaying me? After so many discussions, you still haven't learned from your mistakes. How much longer do I have to wait until you get your act together, Alexis? I'm sorry. No! Don't you dare make waifu Alexa feel sad like that. You sack of shit, Lisa. Jump off a cliff. That was too far. I'm sorry. Not gonna lie, this is a fairly good game. I'm liking it, but it's a demo, so that sucks. I'm gonna try and see if there's a full game, and if so, if you guys want to see that, tell me in the comments below. It didn't end there, I just wanted to point that out. She's says she's sorry. I'll try harder from now on. Harder isn't good enough, apparently. All you've given me so far are empty promises. Lisa pauses, covering her eyes before muttering something under her breath. Sheesh, it's not that difficult to put in the effort. I mean, why can't you be as ambitious and hardworking as Mayu for once? Is that seriously so much to ask? I turn to find Alexis looking defeated and very much at a loss for words. The bitter sting of disappointment is visibly eating away at her. Okay, fine. I'm sorry. With nothing more to say, Alexis scurries back to her desk with her head downcast. Big oof, dude. Lisa's a bitch. Lisa finally turns to me in her constant disapproval. It physically pains me to stare into her quiet, penetrating eyes. Yeah, they're actually quite nice eyes. Nice pink eyes. Don't think you're off the hook either, Shadow-kun. Alexis' work isn't your responsibility too. Your passivity only encourages her to keep this up. She'll keep lazing around and asking others to do her bidding forever. Focus on your own work. She needs to learn to do everything on her own. You're only accountable for the task I personally assign you, okay? Otherwise, what was the point in me hiring her? Does hiring people just to get them to tell others to do their work for them make sense to you? I guess not. Lisa pauses yet again. Seriously, get yourself together, Shadow-kun. I know you're better than this. I really need my cup of coffee now. Tell me about it! In her frustration, Lisa does a double take at the floor. Oh, and please clean this mess up. I know that it most likely came from Alexis, but keeping the office clean is everyone's responsibility. Thanks. I wordlessly nod in agreement, although I'm sometimes reluctant to admit it. I know Lisa is looking out for me too. I don't think so. Shadow-kun, you need to think this through, my guy. Lisa briskly leaves my desk and heads towards the warm drink dispenser down the aisle. I grab a tissue out of the box and dump the potato chip crumbs into the trash bin. I feel bad for myself, but especially for Alexis, since I'm partly to blame for Lisa getting so angry. I should check on Alexis. I head in the opposite direction of Lisa and sneak over to my co-worker's desk. Oh no! How the freak can you get mad at that face? Alexis, I'm sorry about what just happened. Lisa's pretty unbearable when she's angry, isn't she? No, I understand. You don't have to apologize. After all, I'm the one who asked for your help. I need to be more responsible, like Lisa said. If anything, I'm sorry that I got you into this mess. The redhead's eyes dart around nervously. Oh no. Oh no. It's kinda hard to explain, but let's just say that old habits don't die. They hibernate. Old habits? I don't get it. Does she mean she used to have a bad habit of asking for help? That's what I'm thinking. Was she just a useless piece of shit? I mean, not say that. I didn't. No. I'm sorry, Alexis. I didn't mean it. It's okay. That doesn't sound so bad. Everyone needs help sometimes. That's just natural. Either way, this probably isn't the time to press her about it, especially not when she was just lectured by Lisa. I see. Yeah, old habits can really come back to bite you, huh? No kidding, there's not like an on or off switch for that. You can flip whenever you want. Sadly, there isn't. In that way, habits are like rain clouds. All you can do is either get an umbrella or run away. Run far, far away. And you have to deal with them wherever they come knocking at your door. I guess life isn't kind enough to plan around your schedule. Rain clouds, huh? Sounds dismal, but it makes sense, the way you put it. Alexis suddenly steps back pensively, glancing towards the ceiling and talking as if she's thinking out loud. It's true. But why else would they come, you know? It's not like I asked for them. I'm sure no one else would either. Kinda like Mizari. She didn't ask for trouble before the townsfolk. It's not like she wants to be whisked away to live with the Demon King. I still don't know the plot of this game, but it sounds interesting. Who would want to have their life constantly put in danger? Anime protagonist, question mark? Well, I sure wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. Which reminds me, Lisa, that silly girl, does she still, you know, if only she could see. Who the fuck's that? An abrupt, angry grunt interrupts our conversation. Alexis and I take it as our cue to stop disrupting the people around us. Shit! Oh, guess I was being too loud again, huh? I'm sorry about that. It seems like I keep getting you into trouble today. And anyway, I definitely can't have Mayu mad at me as well. By the end of the day, you'll probably hate me too. Maybe. I don't. This is bad. Very bad. It's okay, Alexis. Don't worry about it. No, you're gonna have to worry about it. This isn't me speaking. This is Shadowkun. I didn't do this. That won't happen. I promise. Well, I should probably get back to work now. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, later. Whoa! I don't know what to make of Alexis' predicament. Nonetheless, the reality is there's no time for me to be concerned about Alexis' lack of sense of responsibility. I return to my desk and begin my duties for the day. I have some catching up to do, so I'll have to work a little quicker today. I still don't know what I'm doing. Before I know it, the afternoon quickly comes around. Time always seems to fly when I become immersed in writing. Oh, it's Lisa. What's up, dude? Alright, everyone, you know what time it is. Step away from your computers and start heading downstairs. You know the drill. I really don't. Why do you say this like I should know what I'm doing? You don't have to tell me twice. Alexis. Oh, you're still mad about this morning, aren't you? Well, how's your work coming? It's, going. Good enough. I suppose I've cooled down a bit. Yay! Then let's share a plate of gyoza. Shadowkun too. What is gyoza? I'll find that out later. What? Why me? Yeah, I agree. Why do I have to go? I have anime to catch up on. As an apology for earlier, of course, but this sounds more like a punishment. You say that like you had no responsibility in what happened. I didn't. I didn't. I'm innocent. But I guess that doesn't really matter now, huh? As long as you've both learned your lessons. I sure have. Me too. Alright, I'm trusting you two. That's a bad idea. I'll do you proud, especially if we get triple serving of gyoza. Why do I get the feeling that I'll be the one footing the bill for all that? I'll split the bill with you, Lisa. What if I told you I have nothing in my wallet right now? Thank you, guys. You're not welcome. I expect $20 later. The three of us eagerly head downstairs for the lunch break, following behind the rest of the office. Huh. Easy enough. Alright, well, I'm gonna end today's episode of Our Lovely Escape here. I think I've been recording for about half an hour now, so there's already been quite a bit of content. We got to meet a few of the girls. We got Alexis, Lisa, some random co-worker, and I've heard about Marisa or something. I don't remember their name fully, but if you guys did enjoy this episode of Our Lovely Escape, a visual novel in general, if you guys want to see more visual novels, tell me in the comments below. Also, tell me what you think of my hair, because I've changed it so much on the channel. Like, this is my 5th time now, I think. 4th, maybe? It was blonde, green, brown, black, white. Yep, like 6 times. I can't count. But if you guys did enjoy today's episode of Our Lovely Escape, make sure to hit that like button and hit the subscribe if you haven't already to become a member of the Shadow Squad, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys!